What's up, fam? Good morning. Listen, pay me no attention. I'm actually gonna have to make this very short because today is a beauty day. So that means that I gotta go get my hair done, go get these nails tightened up, go get it together because I'm headed to Texas. We are shooting a documentary. I know Kwame probably already told y'all, and I did a segment on Newsmax the other day, and a lot of people were asking me what the link was and how can we play it. The last time I played one of my segments from Newsmax, my video got flagged for copyright. So that's why I always tell y'all to make sure y'all watch Newsmax TV. Y'all got Roku, everybody got TV. Like, come on, Newsmax TV. But whenever I get the clip from them, I'll post it. But check this out. So they were talking about illegal immigration, and I've been getting all of these videos of all of these people coming across the border. You know how the media and everybody reporting that it's all these women and children. Come to find out, it's able-bodied young men between the ages of 18 and 25. Now, this is all I'm saying. And I'm just thinking, because y'all know I get to thinking sometimes. So I'm just thinking. So I'm like, okay, if Joe Biden in 1994 passed the 94 crime bill, wrote it, the Clintons, all of them signed it in the legislation, because you remember then it wasn't about the illegal immigrants. It was about us. We were the super predators, right? And it didn't matter how we got the way that we were. We just need to be removed from society so Joe Biden can make sure his children were protected. I'll play that video for y'all one day. So if we pass the 94 crime bill, and if the 94 crime bill removed hundreds of thousands of Black men and women, let's just say, because I know a lot of women went to prison too, but the majority were men, from the streets, and they went to prison, and now they're still in prison, the majority of them. A lot of them. First Step Act, it helped, but all of them ain't out. And if we got agendas to remove men from society, and then we open our borders, and we got millions of illegal immigrants who are mostly Mexican, or I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, Latino, whatever, y'all know it, so I don't know, whatever. Because all the Haitians, they brought out the horses and the reins for the Haitians, remember? And they said Travion them went down there to the border to go help the Haitians, and they was gone. It was like not even 24 hours. Y'all remember what happened with the Haitians? Do y'all remember? I'm just asking. Okay, so, but the other people whose skin not as dark, right? Not only being allowed into the country, but why the media is reporting that it is women and children and people running from desolate situations and war and poverty. We see all of these young, able-bodied men, and ain't nobody dirty, like the shoes barely even muddy. I'm just saying, it don't look like y'all swam across no rivers and jumped over no fences and ran from no hyenas. And I hear what they say. We hear what they say, but then we have to see what they do, because that's what my grandmother always told me. She said, you watch what people say. She said, you hear what people say, but you watch what they do, because people will tell you anything. So the media is giving us this whole scenario about how these people are poor and they running from war and famine and all of this stuff to come here to have a better life. Well, y'all still got your own people out here pouring on the streets. I'm just saying. So I want to go to the border. I want to go see what's going on, so I can bring y'all the real news. Reporting live. Angela Stanton King. We at the border and we just ask it. I'm gonna see if I can pass. I'm gonna get me y'all see. Maybe I might come back and qualify for $450,000. I don't know if it works. I'll come back and let y'all know. Then we can plan all go together. Because it seems like that's what everybody else is doing. Hey, Holmes. Hey, man. Let's go, man. 450,000. You can go run it up. Send money back home to the family. Go get the check. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like my girl right here, Blossom. What you say, Blossom? Let's put it up. Huh? Flew in the middle of the night. Now this is the problem. They not being flown into the prominent, wealthy communities. Who do you think they take them to? I'm just asking y'all a question. Anyway, let's get into what we're talking about now this morning. So it's a lot of stuff going on, y'all, and y'all know I'm gonna stay on this. Like, I don't really know what happened in the world since I was a little girl. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I was just blind. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But what I do know is I do know that I wasn't aware of such evil. I wasn't aware of such evil. And when we talk about evil, evil is going to bring us to the next subject that I'm getting ready to discuss. Now, first of all, hold on. First of all, y'all already know how I am when it comes to abortion. You know, it's a video going around on TikTok where people like, well, you know, I'm going to do that anyway because that's how I am. You already know how I am about abortion. And sure enough, I'm aware of the fact that abortion is something that has been in place since before I was born. So it is perceived, right, as something that's normal and just come along with society. And I get how a lot of people don't believe that anything is wrong with abortion because we constantly hear stories about abortion is healthcare. Okay. But then when you begin to really, really think about it, at the end of the day, and a lot of our younger women may not get this because I think some of this just comes with age and wisdom and growth and maturity and having to live a little while. But then when you sit down and you really, 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 really think about it, you actually do understand, right, that it is a baby. It's a life. Because it's like, let's just think about it. When somebody gets pregnant, right, and they want the baby, what they say, oh, I'm having a baby. But if you get pregnant and don't want the baby, it's just a clump of cells. Is it a baby? Is it not a baby? Huh? The father go crazy, kill the mama while she pregnant. He charged with murder and feticide. The father charged with feticide, killing his own baby. But you can go to an abortion clinic and pay an abortionist to kill the baby in the name of choice. Is it a baby or is it not a baby? So it's a baby when the father who created it decides to kill it. Somebody need to be held responsible for ending that life. So the father be charged with feticide. Feticide is a real thing. Or even let's just say if somebody's just driving in a car and happens to hit a pregnant woman, right? And the pregnant woman happens to die. They don't even know each other, right? The person can not only be charged with vehicular homicide, but also feticide. At what point do we say it's a baby and then turn around and as long as you pay an abortionist or sign your line to use them government funds, because you know they want to pay for us to kill them babies now. That was signed, they done did that already. They'll fund it, they'll pay for it. As long as you sign that line and give them permission to kill your baby, they can do it. So they can do it. You can't even do it. Let's take it a step. Let's take it a step further. Let's say the mother at 7 or 8 months, and I've seen this, decides she don't want the baby and do something crazy to kill the baby, right? They'll charge her with killing her own baby. Like the only way you can kill your baby legally is if you let them do it or pay them to do it. But it's at what point is it a baby? That's what I'm asking. Let's keep going. Now, y'all already know if you pro-choice, I'm glad you're here. Because in no way is this conversation gonna be to shame anybody. We all here for education. We all here for truth. We all here to learn. Now, not only when we think about in reality what abortion really truly is, because we know what it is. Now we got to think about the fact that this is tied to Satanists. Oh Lord, we finna go there. Now we have to think about the fact that this is tied to Satanists. Now, to each his own. You got the right to worship and practice whatever it is that you practice, right? I choose to understand and know the difference between God and religion. I know the difference between light and darkness. I know the difference between good energy and bad energy. And I also know the difference between life and death. That's another thing, because remember, I told y'all, always watch how they play with these words. I always tell y'all, watch how they play with these words. Birth control, control birth. Who even gave them the right? If God intended for a life to be here, it's intended for it to be here. Who even gave them a right? Hold on, let's keep going. Planned Parenthood plan. So now we need white folks to plan our parenthood for us. Wait a minute. Let me stop. Because I don't want to sound racist. But I got to tell the truth. And then any of my white friends in here, I love y'all. Please forgive me. But y'all already know my assignment. Listen. The words. Why we need these people? We're not responsible enough to take care of our own families. We need them to plan our parenthood. It's only 268 people in here. Y'all like, share, please. Let's get them in here. This is a message of life this morning. Let's talk. We ain't hating on nobody. We ain't down on nobody. We ain't telling nobody to do the wrong thing. Right. This is all about life. Right. I know the difference between life and death. So you got, again, I told you that. Women of color, colored women, same thing. Then you got pro-life versus pro-choice. Now, wait a minute. Because I just told you, I know the opposite of life. The opposite of life is death. Why are they pro-life versus pro-death? Can we be honest about it? Y'all don't want to go there. Let me go on into the clip, because that's what y'all came here for. Fox News. Now, I got a list of 66 words that I cannot say. Right? And I'm so ashamed that I got to say this. I have a list of 66 words that I cannot say when I'm in the studio and we are recording the ad show for mainstream TV. And one of those words is Jesus. Right? Definitely don't put Christ on the end. I can't say that. Regardless of what your religion is, if this is my religion, let's just say I gotta respect your religion and I'm asking you to respect mine, right? I respect everybody's religion. So if I respect your religion, right, I'm gonna ask you to be respectful of mine. I think we can at least owe that to each other. Whatever brings you peace, right? I know where I find my peace. Wherever you get your peace and your happiness and your restoration and your strength from, whether it be Buddha, baby, whoever. Let's be respectful of each other's religions, right? So that's one of the words. But now on Fox News, I can watch someone after they have removed God from school. There's a whole movie out about that, about the white woman who did that. I'll tell y'all the name of it in a minute. Y'all need to watch that. But listen, after they remove God from school, after you can't promote anything godly, right, without being attacked. After you can't say nothing about God or Christianity or what's in the word or what's in the Bible, right, without getting attacked. You mean to tell me that they on Fox News with a Satanist having a live abortion? Now, I don't know where y'all at spiritually. I don't know how many of y'all know the word. I don't know how many of y'all know the story. I don't know how many of y'all have an understanding. But baby, in all of your understanding, you better get this. You like playtime. Playtime is really over with it. Like, it don't matter what your religion is. This is the battles between the light and the dark. If you are of the light, you on this side. I wouldn't care what your skin look like, what your politics look like, what your money look like, what your religion look like. If you are of the light, you need to meet me over here. And it's a lot of us that's of the light. Because we come in all shapes and forms. It ain't no one race. It ain't no one religion. It ain't no one economic status. It ain't no one group of politics. We all come in the light. Those are the light. Baby, it's time. Watch this. Detroit, Michigan, this is where y'all at. What's going on over there in Detroit? Who is the mayor in Detroit now? Who are the Congress people that are in Detroit? Y'all not down at the Congress? You mean to tell me your child can't worship God? Huh? Regardless of what your religion is, your child can't worship God? But these folks, baby.
Life activist Rebecca Kiesling and reproductive healthcare advocate Jex Blackmore. Jex, I want to start with you in this segment. I've looked at your website and your social media. You seem to be promoting abortion pills, which the CDC did allow through mail order. In fact, there are posters around the country now promoting abortion pills. I guess, number one, are they dangerous? And number two, are you advocating stocking up on abortion pills in case Roe versus Wade is overturned?
Yes, so they are incredibly safe, safer than Viagra or Tylenol. They've actually been in medical practice since 2000. So if you order it through the mail.
Now, you know I got to jump in here. First of all, I want to point out the fact that this is a white liberal. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that. In case you don't know, this is one of those white liberals that Malcolm X was telling us about. This is a white liberal. Now, let's be very careful about these words, because what she's saying is that this pill is safe, right? Safe for who? Because it ain't safe for the baby. Huh? Safe for who? Safe for who? CDC approved it. They sending abortion pills through the mail, just like they sending COVID tests through the mail. Now, my community, I need y'all to wake up. Let me tell y'all why I need y'all to wake up. Listen, redlining is a real thing. Don't think that when they come perform those census reports, when them people knock on your door, and when you enroll your children in school, and when you have to check that box on the application, when you applying for a job, or you applying for any type of benefits, or you applying for anything, when you got to check that box, Trust and believe they know where the majority of you reside. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to just keep going. Gonna send me some tests, COVID tests in the mail. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Going straight to the hood. Numbers finna skyrocket. You just gotta run it up. Let me keep going for they try to ban my damn channel. Let me shut up shit.
They'd be the same thing you would receive if you were to walk into a clinic. And the change that recently happened is previously you had to actually physically go to a doctor to receive at least the first of the medication. And now you can get it sent to you through the mail on a sliding scale. And it is extremely easy and private and allows you to really self-manage your abortion.
Let me back up a little bit. Because first of all, I want to point out how disrespectful the cover of their box is, right? I want to first point out how disrespectful the cover of their box is to their community, because these are the same ones that say men can also give birth and have babies. Why y'all ain't got a man on the cover? Like, you discriminating against your own community. This is why you cannot believe anything that a white liberal tells you. Why is it that? Why do you even have any type of gender on the box? Because last thing I knew, the Democrats in office was voting to now refer to us as birthing people. We no longer even get the respect of being referred to as mother or woman. I know y'all think I'm lying. I know y'all think I'm lying. I know y'all think I'm lying. Look it up. They voted. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. The disrespect to your own community is what should not be tolerated.
Private and allows you to really self-manage your abortion. And Charlie, I want to share with you really quickly, like this year is mifepristone. This is the first of 2 pills you would take.
The lady said, allow you to self-manage your own abortion. You gotta call them, pay some money to buy a pill to kill your own baby. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Because they said abortion is healthcare. Let's keep going. Self-manage your own abortion. And we think these people are our friends. Come on. Let's keep going.
To end a pregnancy, and it would induce an abortion, this very pill, by blocking the hormone and allowing a pregnancy to grow. And I want to show you how easy it is and safe it is by taking it myself.
Do you see this?
You're taking it. You're not pregnant, are you?
I would say that this is going to end a pregnancy.
Now, first of all, hold on, y'all. We're going to play this again. Listen. First of all, you lying because he caught her off guard. He said, are you pregnant right now? What does it mean to be pregnant, y'all? Anybody in the comments? What does it mean to be pregnant? Let's just go back to layman's terms. Let's just go back to common sense, okay? In the comments, I need to hear from about 4 or 5 of y'all right now. What does it mean to be pregnant? Then the bitch, Lord, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm working on it. I'm so sorry. Then she goes, here we go right here. There it is. With child. If we need to break it down any further than that, because they may not understand what that means, right? They may not understand that. Here we go. What about this one? Huh? That's a little bit more simpler. Have a baby in your belly. Listen. Then she said, this is my third abortion. So now let's get back to and we're gonna replay that. We're gonna replay that. Let's go back to the fact that she said this is her third abortion. Her third abortion. So the fact that they're telling us abortion is healthcare because women are getting raped and there's incest. No, that's not the case no more. That's no longer the argument. The argument is we are now using abortion as a form of birth control. We just haven't, listen. We're having a conversation. We having this conversation because as a right, we need to, for one, be able to speak the truth, and we need to be able to teach our children. First of all, where is accountability? So these are the same people that want to stand with us and say Black Lives Matter, but ready to get us to pay them to send us a pill to take, right, to end the pregnancy. They don't say kill the baby. Well, the pregnancy is the baby. So if you end in the pregnancy, you end in the baby. Okay? They want to send us a pill to not only end the baby, but then flush them down the toilet. No reports of sexual abuse. No report of rape in this story. No report of incest in this story. Abortion is safe. We'll mail it straight to your home. I'm finna take it right now on TV. This my third time getting pregnant. Why are they not pushing birth control? They came out with birth control. Birth control ain't good enough no more. Because birth control actually prevents the pregnancy. Abortion is population control. Abortion ends the baby's life after it's already been created. They want to kill them in clinics. They want to legally kill full-term babies. We already exposed the Born Alive Act. They practicing. Listen, man, did y'all see that story up in Pittsburgh involving your boy? You might want to look them up. Talking about they taking the scalps of aborted babies and sewing them on the rats, sewing them on to the head of a rat. Listen. When you begin to think about the fact, when we watching an alleged Satanist performing child sacrifice, let her tell it right before our eyes. And let me tell you how it's sacrifice. It's sacrifice because when you face with that decision of abortion, usually the excuse is, I can't afford to do it right now. This ain't the right time. My career is on the line. My relationship is on the line. If I do this, he gonna leave. Usually you're giving up that life for something else. I don't want to struggle. Sacrificing that baby to make your situation better. Sacrificing the baby to who? Oh, I know y'all don't want me to get that deep. See, if I get too deep, they're going to ban the channel. Y'all already know that. But there is a God that they worship. That is the God of child sacrifice. In fact, there are many statues of that God. And you will see on the side of them, they are offering children up. I don't think y'all ready. Let's keep going. We're going to rewind this a little bit. Again, y'all, this is a white liberal now. White liberal, she our friend. This our friend, y'all. She love us. She loved Black life so much that she gonna do us a favor and show us how easy it is to abort a life live on TV and flush them down the toilet. They love Black life so much that they want to protect us Black women from even having any more Black life. They love us. It's your friend. This your friend. Woo! On Fox? Trump can't go hold up a Bible. Y'all remember when Black Lives Matter came through DC and burned down the church across the street from the White House? And Trump went across the street with those pastors and they prayed and he held up the Bible. Y'all don't remember how everybody was hating and clowning for holding up a Bible and praying at a church that was burned down by white liberals just like this? Because I already told y'all. That ain't no Black folks MO. Black folks ain't just going to no Black community burning down no Black churches now. That's why I'm trying to figure out how did we get here? Because we've always had, some of the same fundamental values. Like we've always had respect for religion, respect for our creator, respect for life. Like even if you were younger, my age, and you were faced with a situation and you thought you wanted to have an abortion, you had elders in your family telling you not to do it. You didn't go do it and walk around and hold up a sign and be on TV doing it and taking a pill and telling everybody how you did it. It wasn't nothing to be proud of, and you sure wasn't marching for it. Man, look at this. Look at this foolishness. Look at this. Let's go. Now, I want y'all to look at her eyes when he asked her, are you pregnant right now? They so full of it with this agenda. They on fire, child.
This year is mifepristone. This is the first of 2 pills you would take to end a pregnancy. And it would induce an abortion, this very pill, by blocking the hormone and allowing a pregnancy to grow. And I want to show you how easy it is and safe it is by taking it myself.
You're taking it. You're not pregnant, are you?
I would say that this is going to end a pregnancy. This would be my 3rd abortion.
Wow, that doesn't happen often. Rebecca, your reaction? I mean, the CDC said, FDA says it's safe. It's apparently very easy. And the use of the abortion pill has increased 120% since.
I'm going back to the hand tattoo because everybody talking about the hand tattoo. Let's look at it. Here we go, right here.
Pill by blocking the hormone and allowing a pregnancy to grow. And I want to show you how easy it is and safe it is by taking it myself.
Right on the inside of the head.
You're not pregnant, are you?
I would say that this is going to end a pregnancy.
End a pregnancy. She said it. She said it. I don't have to say it. She said it. She said end a pregnancy. What? How do you end a pregnancy? I'm just asking y'all a question. How do you end a pregnancy? Okay, let's keep going. We done got ourselves in some mess here. I don't know what's going on, but the Saints, boy, when the Saints go marching in, you better grab your boots. It's time.
This will be my 3rd abortion.
Wow, that doesn't happen often. Rebecca, your reaction? I mean, the CDC said, FDA says it's safe. It's apparently very easy. And the use of the abortion pill has increased 120% since back in 2010. What's your feeling on that? Are you okay with that?
Well, first of all, I have a lot of friends who had abortions through the abortion pill, and there really is no dignity in losing your baby, screaming in your bathroom and going through contractions and having to scoop up your, baby's pup off the bathroom floor. You can reverse the abortion pill, first of all. I have babies named after me where I help connect them to doctors who could give them the regimen of hormones that they need in order to reverse the abortion pill. There are many women who end up regretting after taking the first pill, and they can go through that abortion reverse. Just look up abortionpillreversal.com. It still ends a human life. It's not safe for the baby, obviously. And
are you okay?
There's no dignity in this.
Let me just take it a little bit. Are you? There's a morning after pill that you can get over the counter. Are you okay with the morning after pill? That apparently is not an abortion. It's different, medically different. Rebecca?
Well, the American OBGYN defines pregnancy as implantation, so they'll say that it's not an abortion, but it operates three ways. So
the sad part is that you can't even hear this lady speaking. You can't even hear the pro-life activist speaking. You can't even hear her saying how she's had friends that have had abortions by abortion pill and the trauma that they went through, going through contractions and having to scrape their baby up off of the bathroom floor. Okay? Now listen, this is what I'm telling y'all. Going back to that tattoo that's on her hand. Listen, let me share this. We're going to stop this for 1 minute because we can't even hear her voice no way. We're going to come back to this. But let me show y'all something. Look. Oh, we got to be careful. We done got ourselves in some mess here. Listen, here it go right here. That's the same tattoo that was in her hand. Same tattoo. We talk about these agendas all the time. This is not no secret. Listen, these people suing for the right to ritual. Listen, man, I'm not making this up. That's the same tattoo. It's right in the palm of her hand. Listen, I ain't no detective or none of that. Don't nobody come for me. I'm just somebody who at home and be nosy and like to run my mouth. And me and my people, we get on here and we just talk and we just have a conversation. I know I got a pardon from the president and all that, but I ain't really no big dog in this, right? Let me live. Listen, I'm just y'all shit. Y'all put it out there. We're just looking at it. I mean, it just is what it is. The same tattoo that's on the hand somehow, some way. I don't know what's going on. Satan is sued for religious right to ritual abortion. Ritual, we was talking about child sacrifice. We was talking about, because see us, right? Remember, they told us if we want to be successful, they tell us you don't want to be a single mama. He ain't gonna love you. You don't want another kid you got to take care of on your own. Girl, I don't know how you do it. They're not speaking life anymore. They're not speaking life anymore. Look at the Satanist suit. Let's read. You know it's bad when Satan get on with it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You mean you know it's bad. You know it's bad. You know it's bad. It ain't no, I don't want nothing to do with what Satan got going on. Like, that's your business. And I ain't mad. Just y'all be over there. I'm over here, bro. Like, hey, if I gotta pick a side, it ain't that side. I'm looking at it. Satan is sued for religious right to ritual abortions. This past week, while the nation was distracted by Joe Biden's dementia-ridden incompetence, who is this? Everett Piper. I gotta look out for what you write. But look, on February 23rd, 2021, the Satanic Temple, this is in Dallas, filed a lawsuit against the state of Texas alleging certain state-mandated abortion regulations violate the religious liberty of its members and violate the temple's religious teachings. The Satanic temples want its followers to be exempt from such regulations. The temple has members across the country, including Texas. Now, listen, I'm going to let y'all go back to that, and I'm going to let y'all read that on your own. We're going to finish watching this. But what religious teaching, what you teaching? You teaching them to kill their babies? When did we get down with this? I'm just asking a question because I'm trying to make nobody mad this morning. I'm just asking, when did we get down with this? When did we get, it don't matter what color you are. When did we get down with this? I'm just asking.
Can prevent ovulation, but if there is ovulation, it can prevent implantation, and that takes about a week after a child is conceived. And so, if you value life and child conceived, then that's something that you absolutely would not want to do. And it's a shame that women aren't even given that information, that they're not told the truth about how that operates, right, so that women who do value life aren't even trusted with such information.
Okay, real quick, I only have a limited time here. I want each of your opinion on Roe versus Wade, how the Supreme Court will rule, because there is a case, at least it's up there now. Rebecca, real quick, this case that they're talking about, how do you think the Supreme Court will rule?
Well, I think that the court usually would tailor a case to what's in front of them. This statute is only a 15-week abortion ban. It's not a complete abortion ban. And it was interesting that the abortion lobby really was...
I know y'all can't hear her, so I want to hop in right here. So what they're asking her, how does she feel about Roe v. Wade? And she's saying, listen, this ruling that's getting ready to come down is not against abortion indefinitely. It's just a 15-week ban. It's saying after you've reached 15 weeks of pregnancy, the baby's developed, has a heartbeat, can feel pain, that you can't kill the baby. But you got Meg the Stallion, and I don't know why y'all keep calling Meg Pete. I don't know is that the last name? I don't know, something funny with that. But listen, that's why is Meg the Stallion on putting on her page, she's staying with Texas abortion. You want to kill babies past 15 weeks? We're just talking about the agenda. Come on, let's keep going. Bro, what bro say? Bro said, damn, all of them. Let's keep going.
Arguing the case that in order to uphold the statute, you have to overturn Roe versus Wade. But I think that Justice Roberts is not inclined to do that. And I think there may be another justice that won't fully overturn Roe versus Wade. I think they may chip away at it, but I don't think that this will entirely overturn Roe versus Wade.
All right.
You'd have to have one of the heartbeat cases in front of them. All
right, there's another case going to come. Jex, real quick, your prediction on what this Supreme Court will do with the case that's in front of it right now.
I can't say for sure, and I also want to note that it doesn't actually matter, because we are going to continue accessing abortion through shareabortionpill.info. We can manage our own abortion, and we've actually, through the mail, expanded and increased.
They don't care. They gonna kill babies anyway. Fox News, they stopped calling me. I went on Fox News maybe 1 or 2 times. I don't know what I said. They got everybody shook. They don't call me no more. That's fine, because Newsmax and my people, they ride with me. But let's keep going. And Real American News, they're my people too. Listen, I can't have an Instagram page. I can't have a Twitter page. But a Satanist can be on Fox News giving out the website for an abortion. What world are we living in? Where we at, y'all? Where we at, y'all? We need more voices to join us in this fight. I keep telling y'all, this is an attack against life. This is an attack against life, all life. Yes, they advocate just to kill babies, period. What y'all doing with all them dead babies? I've said it before. Ain't nobody leaving out of the abortion clinic with their babies remain, burying the baby in the backyard. Let's keep going. We need to end this. And then we need to talk about the Democrats, a certain one in particular, pushing this birthing people. Birthing people. Back to what I was talking about they box. Stop disrespecting your community. And then did you all know that there was a substitute teacher removed after sharing video of sex toys in the classroom during a lecture? It's a mess. Let's keep going.
Access to abortion more than we ever have before.
All right, well, we certainly will be watching this case, no question about that. First of all, thank you. I appreciate both of you being here today. And again, we will follow up on this issue. All right, coming up next.
You done took a whole abortion pill on TV, talking about this your third abortion, so you just don't believe in condoms. You don't believe in responsibility. You don't believe in birth control. You don't believe in natural family planning. Listen, let me share this with y'all right quick, and then we're going to get ready to move on because I got a lot of stuff I got to do today. But look, check this out. One of y'all favorites, because y'all know the Shade Room, everybody love to push who? Representative Cori Bush. They saying she one of us. She for the people. I don't know if y'all remember this, but I'm going back to earlier last year, when Representative Cori Bush was scorched for referring to women as birthing people. Listen, this lady gave a whole speech on the Congress floor, y'all. Like, this is why I keep telling y'all, stop voting these crazies in the office. Like, you a woman yourself. How you even agree with that? Like, everybody do what they want to do. True enough, we can, and I've learned this through my own relationship with my own baby, right? We can absolutely learn to respect each other and let everybody live their life, but you're not finna force me. Like, how are you gonna force me to refer to myself, right? Or someone else as birthing people? They're mothers, they're women. They're women. The agenda. Now all of a sudden, I done went from being a woman to being cisgender. I didn't ask for that. What the hell is cis? Why I gotta be cisgender because you want to add yourself on to what I got going? I'm a woman. But because now you saying you a woman too, now I can't no longer be a woman. Now I gotta be a cis woman? And y'all going for that? And y'all, this what y'all voting for? And y'all not... It don't matter if you gay or not. Like, what I hate is how this message gets so construed because they want to make it seem as if you're against the gay community, which makes the gay community want to come out defenses instead of the gay community saying, yeah, wait a minute, I'm gay, but guess what? Some of this don't make sense. And you're right, we do need to stand together. Like, come on. I don't know where we at. I don't know how everybody talking about life and Black Lives Matter and be who you are when they're not even letting these babies be who they are. They ain't even letting these Black lives live. You got to live before you can be who you are. Like, okay. So listen, 2 more stories and we got to move on, right? So for one, there was a substitute teacher that was removed from class for sharing sex toys. Like, first of all, these people getting a little too, I keep telling you, I don't know what's going on. We got to get involved in our schools. Look at this. Video shows substitute teachers sex toy slip during lecture. How you just have a sex toy slip during a lecture?
Oh no, yours are fake.
What is this? Is this it?
Free tax
I don't know
US.
where the hell the video is at, but let's talk about it. Maybe that's it. It say a substitute teacher on Long Island aroused concern when she was captured on video appearing to browse sex toys during class. A video obtained by the Post shows a teacher at Valley Stream South High School sitting at her desk behind a computer while a projector screen at the front of the class shows a series of sex toys on what appears to be an online store. The video was shot from a student's desk. Students can be heard muffling laughs, and one mutters, "Oh my God." Listen, how you even, my first problem with that is how you even in school teaching some kids thinking about sex. Where your mind at? As a parent, I have an issue with that. You supposed to be teaching my child how to count, multiply, algebra, divide letters, and subtract them from numbers or something. I don't know. How you in a classroom with full of children and you thinking about sex? Because you got to be thinking about sex to even be browsing some type of sex toys. How these people getting these jobs? What's going on in these schools? Okay, one last story, y'all, and I'm finna get ready to go. People was asking me to put the Cash App. I got a text. Let me put the Cash App down at the bottom for anybody that want to support, because I don't know, we're gonna get locked up at the border or what, y'all. Somebody better come get me. That's all I gotta say. But if I need, I don't know, maybe that's the paperwork I need to get the 450 racks, because we could all use 450 racks. All right, there it is right there. Let's go. Okay, so one more story. People getting house arrest in Canada for having COVID. Now, my family, my dad's side of the family grew up in Buffalo, New York. So a lot of my early life I spent in Buffalo, New York. So I went to school there and everything. And Canada is literally like right over the Peace Bridge. It is a 5-minute drive. This isn't some, far away country. This is literally right across the bridge. People getting arrested and being put on house arrest for testing positive for COVID. Some things they say are just a little too close for comfort. Check this out. And bragging about it. And it's always one else. Like, how you happy? What you happy about? Barbadian woman brags about her government mandated COVID house arrest.
Just found out I'm getting my COVID migraine and quit today. There's here. He was so polite and explained everything really well. House arrest gay.
Okay, maybe not Canada. I might have had that wrong. Listen, what? You gonna come to my house and make me stay in the house? I can't get no fresh air. I can't go outside in the backyard. I can't go to the store and get something to eat. I can't. Come on now. About COVID. Y'all ain't even got it under control yet. But listen, let's go back to this. I just wanted to run those 2 stories by y'all to show y'all what's going on in our school. But listen, that really just tripped me out this morning, y'all. You can't speak about God. You can't promote life. But you can be on Fox News having an abortion. Talking about this your 3rd one? How? At what point? When we were at the protest in DC. Lord, y'all pray for my godmama. She was so embarrassed because y'all know I'm so emotional. And y'all know I'm going to say what I want to say. And so they on the pro-life side. Everybody got good sense on that side. Ain't nobody screaming, acting ratchet, or ghetto, or none of that. and then you got me, right? So I'm the one out of the bunch, and y'all know how passionate I am. So they just saying all type of crazy stuff on the other side. And the only thing that's separating us is a fence, and they can hear me. So I felt like I needed to say something to them because, you know, I do have a way of making people, you know, understand things. So the young girl, of course, they got the black girl. I'm so mad. Now, I'm just saying, it should have been nobody, but of course it's the black girl. And she on the stage. I need my abortion. I'm a mother and I got several kids, and abortion was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I need my abortions, and we all need to stand up for our abortions. And so I'm like, oh, so you proud to kill your baby. You need to kill your baby, right? Everybody looking at me because y'all know the people, you know, a little high class, know how to act, you know, real quiet and, you know, humble and all of that. And then here I am, you know, the little firecracker, you know, ready to hop over the fence and just go stand on the stage with them because I'm like, wait a minute, sister, you need to get this, right? So I don't really know what happened with that, or what kind of slack my godmom got behind that. But thank God she loves me unconditionally and know how serious I am about this movement. But the fact that you on stage talking about you need an abortion, I'm like, no, you need to close your legs. You don't need an abortion. There is a way to prevent abortion, just like there is a way to prevent pregnancy. If you don't create the life, then you don't have to end the life. And that's where we all need to be at. Like, if they can be on Fox News promoting the abortion pill, why not go back to promoting the birth control pill? Why can't a pro-life activist be on TV promoting a pro-life pill? Like, where the pro-life people, the satanic temple suing the state of Texas for the 15-week ban on abortion because it violates their ritual teachings and practices. What kind of ritual involved in abortion? I'm just asking a question. I ain't accusing nobody of nothing. I ain't said nothing. I ain't doing nothing wrong. We're just asking a question. We just asking a question. I don't get it. You got, listen, these people at the school with the children taking pictures. Who was it? Was it the governor of New York up there? Taking pictures with the children. All the children got on masks. Ain't none of the adults got on masks. How you got my children? How you got my child face covered up and your face ain't covered up? I guarantee you got more toxins and dirt and filth in your old body than my baby do. That's why we don't be wanting everybody around our children. They know. I just got on here this morning to say, y'all, I don't know what's going on. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. The real, because they got on my boy. I got to get on their ass. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Ass is in the Bible. You know, it means donkey. I had to get on a donkey. That's what I'm trying to say. Hold on one second. Let me go over here and pull this up right quick. Let me pull this up. Because it's about to get personal. This is the last one right here. Where they at? Here you go, right here.
If you have more than $10,000 in the bank and you don't know this, I can promise you that you're missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. With real estate and the stock.
Wait a minute. Is this it? That ain't it. That ain't the one I want. Y'all know how it is when you're looking for something. Hold on. I want that clip from the real. The real. Was it the real? It was them. Because it was a little light-skinned girl. This it right here, but that's somebody else's. It's inside 25 minutes. I gotta find it. We'll talk about that on another time because I can't find the video. But I wanted to talk about that. But we'll come back and talk about that. Y'all stay tuned. For anybody that donated today, I appreciate it. The real daytime. That's it. Okay, cool. Let me look up that one. I might find it. Hold on. Let's talk about this. because it's always these women, right? Hold on. Because I'm finna roast them. There you go, right there. Is this the one? This it. Ooh! We finna get it cracking. I feel a roast coming on. Here we go. Let's go. Where we at? And this is gonna be my first time watching it with y'all too. So I'm roasting as we go. Let's go.
The video you're about to watch on self-completed channel
Who is this?
today.
Let's play the damn clip. I hope she ain't roasting while I'm roasting. Nah, this ain't it. That ain't gonna work, baby. One more time, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to find it one more time. I ain't finna go through all that. Where is the video? It gotta be somewhere. There you go. TheReal.com. That's it. There we go. Now we cracking. Now we cracking. I didn't know who Self Talk was. I'm not saying she not cool. I just didn't. I didn't know who that was, and I didn't. But shout out to you. Oh, that was Self Talk. Oh, I do know Self Talk. I was gonna think, bro, I ain't mean to do it like that. I ain't know. I'm sorry. I was just like, I wanted to give my own commentary. So, and I didn't. I'm sorry, but no offense whatsoever. Shout out to Self Talk. Let's go. Yeah, because they got on my boy. Let's do this. Oh, so now he transphobic. Now he transphobic. Look at the title, right? Now he transphobic. These three right here. And now one of these heifers married to a black man. Let's first start there. Huh? Let's first start there. Because see, what I'm sick of, right, is everything they do is all about destroying black men and black masculinity. Now all of a sudden he transphobic, right? Now all of a sudden it's let's put this label out there. Let's destroy Kwame. Let's label him as transphobic. Let's label him as homophobic. He can't have an opinion about his friend that he played basketball with, that he knew personally. Huh? But these the same women want to tell you about how much they care about black life, right? For one, ain't gonna produce black life, don't even like, well, I ain't gonna say they don't like black men, but baby, you don't want to sleep with Nan. You don't want to be married to Nan. Huh? They ain't good enough for you. You couldn't find one good enough. What's wrong, huh? They all did you wrong. You mad at black men, so mad at black men that you want to support, push, and condone turning a 14-year-old boy into a woman before he even become a man. I'm just asking. Right. Yeah, if you know, at least had the nuts to marry a black man. At least have the guts, right? If you don't marry a black man, to give life to black children. Always pushing the agenda. Let's go. Now all of a sudden he transphobic. You can't have an opinion? What did he say that was transphobic?
Here's a song about a brawny paper towel.
Now we got a commercial.
Small and stop the waste.
sorry.
Let's save more towels. It's not too late from a fish.
Ex-NBA player Kwame Brown is fired up with Dwayne Wade's daughter paying homage to Kobe.
Daughter. I'm just saying, so and the reason why this story right here is so important is because we talking about a kid. We talking about a child. We talking about a child. All of a sudden, Kwame Brown fired up. Daughter, the agenda. Like, you can't even just say the name. You think you doing black people a favor by referring to a little black boy as a girl? Pushing the agenda. Social affirmation. It's okay. How it's okay? How it's okay? How it's okay? And I don't want to get too deep. But I know what it is to be a woman. And I also know how I became a woman. How you envision that for a little boy is beyond me. It's beyond me. Something ain't right. So we supposed to believe these people when they tell us, the same people telling us a little boy, a little girl, we supposed to believe them when they say Kwame Brown transphobe. Child.
Bryant by saying her number 8 jersey dress was disrespectful when it comes to Kobe's legacy. 14-year-old Zaya Wade posted to Instagram last week wearing the jersey dress and stated in her caption, always remember
her. How you a her? This little boy with his nipples poked out. How that's cute.
and honoring Kobe and Gianna. Now, Kwame went on to say, I'm not saying there's anything against homosexuals, but
now if Kwame said, I'm not saying I have anything against homosexuals, how y'all got on y'all page, how is it in the title that this man is transphobic? If he said I have nothing against them, this is just my opinion, why are you trying to label this man as transphobic? Why can't we have something to say about our little, since everybody want to care about Black life and Black Lives Mattering, why we cannot have something to say about Black masculinity or our little Black boys being allowed to become men without being labeled as transphobic? This is an attempt to snatch anything they think that he can have of a career. These are the same women they tell you you better listen to, they for you. How they for you? These are the same women that advocated with Jeezy and Janae for Stop Asian Hate. Ain't nobody saying nothing on The View about Joe Biden doing absolutely nothing for Black Americans. But what they will tell you is that our little Black boys are girls. That's what they will tell you. And they will tell you that any Black man that represents masculinity is transphobic or homophobic because he's saying let the boy become a man. How's that wrong? What's wrong with it? How is it offensive to say? I'm just asking because I got a question. How is it offensive to say a boy will grow up to be a man? We don't went from you can't say a boy can be a man to you can't praise God to worshiping Satan and taking abortion pills on live TV. Amen. What is going on?
But Kobe is a heterosexual man. Why is he being honored by making his jersey into a dress? Where is damn jersey for the day to honor him without the dress part? So ladies, what are your thoughts on this? I definitely have mine.
First of all, they do have jersey dresses.
Yeah,
you know, the Lakers girls wear them all the time when I go to the so that's the first thing. But more importantly, why are you talking about somebody's child? You know, as a
now you doing the same thing. Like, how you gonna hit us with the Black man, big mama, when you ain't even marry a Black man? Like, the next word finna come out her mouth right now is about a Black man. Like, stop speaking on Black men. I don't care if y'all gonna call me a racist for it or whatever. I don't give a damn. Y'all can call me everything. Stop speaking on Black men. Stop. We're giving an opinion just like you giving an opinion. If you can call him a girl, why can't Kwame call him a boy? I'm just asking. If you, Lonnie Love, can sit up here as a Black woman and call, because they all are children. Because they all are children. They all are children. And I ain't got nothing but love for the baby. Because I don't think none of this is his fault. They all are children. As a Black woman, with white folk hair on your head. And I done been there too, but we just gonna talk about it. Married to a white man, how the next thing finna come out your mouth is why you speaking on somebody's child, and as a black man, why you calling somebody's son a little girl? Like, have you talked to the mama? You talk to the mama? Don't the mama have a voice? What the mama say? Talking about as a black man. How you go? You ain't got the right. You forfeited your right. Let's hear what Big Mama got to say.
Mother, Garcelle.
Yeah.
How would you feel if somebody is talking about your child in this manner?
I would not be happy. Let me tell you this. I would not be happy at all. And we're getting away from the...
Since y'all talking about the boy mama, why don't y'all talk to his mama? Because Gabrielle Union ain't his mama. Why y'all won't talk to his mama? This how you can't listen to these people. This how you can't listen to these people. If you don't want your child talked about, don't put your child all over the media in a dress. How about that? Let your child be a child. Let your child have some privacy. You can't exploit your child for a sexual agenda and then expect people to not have anything to say. Yes, we absolutely have something to say. And what we saying is that boy is a boy. That's all we saying. Is it a lie? Should we go to jail for it? Should we lose our platforms for it? Like, how you going? My question is, in this whole movement thing, because we all talking about everybody respecting everybody, how you gonna make us refer to a little boy? We know he's a boy. We know this. We know his name is Zion. We know that Gabby ain't his mama, right? We know he was a boy before they start putting him in little girl dresses. And you want to attack somebody because they telling the truth? We living in a world of delusion. We living in a world of delusion. We living in a world of delusion. Now, I can absolutely respect an adult. If I meet an adult and it's a man and he lived his life as a woman, or if it's a transgender and I don't know, and that's how she lived her life and that's how she introduced herself to me, whatever, guess what? Absolutely, I can respect that. But you're not going to make me look at no little boy like he no little girl. That's just something I ain't even finna do. Like, that's beyond me. You ain't going to make me do it. They having a whole conversation about somebody's mama, and ain't nan one of y'all talk to the boy mama. Bring her on the show. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. The agenda. Let's keep going.
The whole thing of honoring Kobe.
Right.
You know, I think his judgment is not reflective of, look at what she's doing. She's honoring Kobe. It's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. We miss him so much. The world has, you know, gotten a huge loss by Kobe and Gianna passing away. And I think we're just, he's disrespecting.
And Vanessa Bryant hasn't said a thing.
No, of course not.
You know, she's not going to. So if the mother, you know, and the wife of the deceased person hasn't said anything, why? And why do we want to? Why do you want to make, because I feel like he's making it up. It's not, it has nothing to do with being homosexual.
That's not true.
Yes, it does. It's like, come on, do you have a problem with it? But
okay, so do you not like black people, Lonnie? I think that's a fair question to ask. Because you would not marry somebody black, do you not like black people? I'm just asking. Because if Kwame say that the little boy is a boy, and now all of a sudden he homosexual or he transphobic, does the fact that you married somebody white mean that you don't like black people? I'm just going to have to assume that's the case. I'm just going to have to assume that you didn't want to lay down and go to sleep or wake up to a black man. I'm going to have to assume that you did not want to build with the black man. I'm going to have to assume that you did not want to look at no little dark children. Maybe you want some light children with curly hair. I'm going to have to assume the worst. So is this a fair statement? And when Lonnie says the cheerleaders, they wear Laker dresses all the time. I didn't see one cheerleader posted talking about a tribute to Kobe. Because, you know, if we honoring somebody or if we're honoring their legacy, and I don't care, first of all, let's just stick to the fact that this is a child. Like, why they want to force this agenda like it's supposed to be okay for our little boys to walk around looking like women? Who they looking like women for? These are children. These are children. You know, these are children. Again, how you gonna take a boy manhood before he even have a chance to become a man? Because at the end of the day, and I'm finna piss some people off right now, but when it comes to these children, where I know the difference between a vagina and a rectum. Yeah. Somebody gotta get raw and start telling the truth. Like, leave these kids alone. What you mean to your girl? What happens to girls when they grow up and turn into women? What happened? What do you mean? Like, so come on, like, why is this even an agenda? Why does he have to be posted? He could have drew a picture of Kobe. He could have wrote a letter. It's an agenda. The daughters didn't make no Kobe dresses since she want to bring Vanessa up. Yeah, Vanessa didn't say nothing. She didn't say, "Oh, Zaya, this is so wonderful." She didn't say that either. She didn't congratulate him. She didn't repost it on her page. We don't know how Vanessa felt. But what I do remember Kobe Bryant walking into that basketball game with his wife and his daughters, and Lizzo getting up, your twin, Lonnie Love, getting up, right? Twerking with a string up her ass. And I remember Kobe, right, getting up and getting his children and leaving in front of everybody on camera. So I do believe that man, even though I did not know him, right, had some morals, had some respect when it came to sexualizing children, because he definitely didn't want his children sexualized in any kind of way. He wasn't to sit up there and let his girls watch Lizzo wiggling her ass at a basketball game with a string up her butt. And we can all remember that. And what Kwame said was nothing more than an opinion. This is how we know these people are the ops. Huh? These people are the ops. Now one of these women, all of a sudden they for us. You didn't see no honor in us. Why are these Democrat liberal women? I'm gonna shut up. I'm just saying it's safe to assume that if they are brought to the belief that Kwame is transphobic for his opinion, then it is safe for me to believe that none of them like black men, right? It is safe for me to come to the conclusion that none of them like black men because, for one, none of them are married to black men, and number two, they are pushing for a little boy to be a girl, to be a woman, before he even become a man. If you like black men, if you support black men, if you support black life, you know black life comes from black men. You uplift our black men. And listen, like they always say, my auntie used to tell me this, and I'm going to close on this, and thank you to those of you all that did donate. My auntie would always tell me, she say, because she liberal, she say, even if I ain't with you, I ain't going to be against you. Right? Even if I'm not with you, I'm not going to be against you. So guess what? They didn't have to say nothing. They didn't even have to address it. And even if they did address it, right, since this is about black life, black unity, you know, black men, all of this stuff, respecting everybody, then it could have been in a way that didn't want to brand Kwame as being transphobic against a little girl. Come on, man. If he bold enough to say he a woman, then he better be bold enough to get some criticism. Like, come on, you can't be strong and brave, like what Michelle Obama said on the interview with Zaya. You're so strong and so brave, and you're such a role model for all little girls across the world. You can't be strong and brave in one breath, and in the next breath, You about to fold because somebody tell you a boy. You better man up. Oh, they don't want you to man up. See, they don't want to. See, there it is right there. You're creating a society of weak, soft individuals. I'm just going to say it. Like, there's one thing about my baby. Lord knows, boy will read you for filth. Built for tough. Yeah, okay. This what you want to do? All right, yeah. You gonna battle me before you get out there and have to battle the rest of them. Yeah, you better be able to handle what's coming. How am I have you all weak and docile and soft? Come on, man. Listen. The agenda. That's what this is. I gotta go. Gotta go get my hair done. Y'all go finish watching this clip. I ain't gonna keep watching it because I'm gonna get mad in a minute. But all I'm saying is this could have been done in a way that did not have to try to brand, right, this man as being transphobic against a little girl. It's a boy. It's a boy. You can't even tell a boy to be a boy no more. This the world we living in. This the world we living in, y'all. You can't tell a boy he a boy. You can't tell women that they shouldn't abort their children. You can't tell the Board of Education not to teach preschoolers or confuse preschoolers when it comes to gender identity. Oh, God. And that our biggest fear as Black Americans is white people. That's our biggest fear. You think so? Y'all be easy. I see y'all at the border.